What makes you hopeful that we can reach net zero emissions by 2050? Trying to find hope in this thread because I don't have any. COVID shifting huge portions of the Western workforce away from the commute to work 5 days a week system will drastically reduce urban weekday carbon emissions. Big companies finally turning towards green energy. Humanity might be so totally reduced by famine, war and plagues that we'll have no emission left to speak of. I am not hopeful. I don't believe human greed would disappear quick enough so that climate change becomes irreversible. I just hope we can do enough that our children's children have enough left to work with. Nothing. Why? Because several billion people live in poverty and the easiest and cheapest way out is through burning fossil fuels. I don't think we will be able to reach net zero. It seems our politicians are more interested in profit than preserving this earth. Nothing. There is no hope. Enjoy the time you've got left, people. It's not gonna get any better. Progress in fusion energy, superconductivity, indoor multi-story farming, vegetarian-centric diets and large-scale seawater desalination. Nothing. Humans are too greedy. Nice psychologic trick in the question, by the way. Because green energy is already cheaper than the alternatives. And cost, profit is what motivates the groups that have power on this planet. Human extinction. If there is no humanity, there won't be emissions. WW3 wiping out humanity in 2049. Because the human race will be extinct by then. We'll all be dead by then. It's not going to happen. So much of modern life depends on fossil fuels and what you can make from them. Civilization is not sustainable. A lot of recent startups. At the moment, fucking nothing, because I don't think we will. For the US at least, we are banking on the fact future politicians will enforce these laws and bills. Personally, I don't feel like I can make significant difference. It's all up to big companies to turn green. And I don't have a say in that. So no, I'm not hopeful. Just feeling powerless. The fact that I'm going to die if we don't. We may not have a choice. Working from home, reduced working hours. That the current generation in power should be mostly dead in 10 to 15 years, so by then we can actually start enacting meaningful policies. I imagine society will have collapsed by then. That we'll all be dead from nuclear fallout by that point. Lol. Nothing. Seeing how the US government treats it. We will never be net zero or green. Everyone being dead by 2035. You screwed over the world by pushing your proprietary Windows software into schools and companies all over the world. Get lost, Bill Gates. Simply put, we can't. Our entire society would have to change. Absolutely nothing. A second plague. I have heard nothing that makes me hopeful. Not happening, unfortunately. I'm hoping humanity will render itself extinct by 2050 so this poor planet can finally heal and animals can stop worry about being hunted and abused. Mostly, initiatives taken up by cities themselves. Lol, not hopeful at all. Maybe a small, rich European country can do it, but not the big boys. Hopefully the ruse of nuclear power. It's probably the cleanest and most efficient power source that I can think of. Maybe by 2050 we will find a way to reuse the waste. We'll all be dead, so we should be pretty in tune with nature by then. Not one single solitary fucking thing. If we're still around in 2050, we will still be burning fossil fuels. And even as the ocean boils in front of them, Republicans will still deny climate change. Very little. Nuclear possible. Nothing. Nothing. The private sector. Not one thing. Get real. Nothing. We won't. Who is we? If it's global, zero chance. 95% of humans will all be dead by then. The dropping price of renewables, it's incredibly fast. Hope we don't. If all we're supposed to do is work for 40 years, then I don't want to live. Nothing, and 2050 is about 60 years too late. Literally nothing. Not gonna happen. Nothing. The rise of right-wing nationalism around the world are going to hinder any progress chances we have. A direct air capture company called Terrafixing, https://www.terrafixing.com. Boomers dying off. Get rid of some of your private jets, Bill. If it's not him, you're Reddit awarding the most banal pie in the sky derpy nothing questioner ever. If it is him, are you all seriously Reddit awarding Bill freaking Gates? Nothing. We can't and won't. It's a pipe dream. The more we destroy the planet, the faster it will get worse. Unprecedented level of concern for climate change from our younger generations. Thorium or nuclear fission. Nothing. Who is we? China and India don't give a fuck about emissions. Even if everyone else went to zero, it wouldn't matter at all. Electric vehicles, lab meat, permaculture, and mushrooms. Mitch McConnell can't possibly live another 10 years. The fact that people like you use their knowledge, capital and energy for this cause. Don't forget to share, like and subscribe for more content.